So yesterday I had a question about what do I use to make the design of my clients' brows. You know, what products do I use? But before I make a video about that, let's talk a little bit about your client's brows, your client's facial features, right? So when your client comes for your appointment, what I want you to do first is start talking to your client, to start looking at their eyes. See if this eye is at the same level as this eye. See if when she's talking to you, one brow is raising more than another. See if she has expression lines, right? Like me, I'm using a filter here, so you're probably not gonna see, but I have a wrinkle over here. So probably in 20 years from now, this brow is gonna be more, see the wrinkles there? Look. This brow is gonna be more down than the other brow because here I have no wrinkles like I have over here. So those are things you need to notice. And if your client is young, her face is probably gonna be perfect. You're not gonna see one brow raising more than another. You're not gonna see things like that. But as your client ages, let's say I'm turning 40, so you're gonna start seeing more lines of expressions on my face. If you have a client that's 50, 60, you're gonna see even more. And then the really older clients, right, like on the 70s, you're gonna see deep marks of expression, especially on their brow. So like the wrinkle is gonna be on the brow area. So when you do that brow, where they have that wrinkle, you're still gonna see. You know, the brow is not gonna hide the wrinkle. The wrinkle is gonna be there. So the pigment's gonna be darker there than in the other areas. So those are the things you have to notice first, okay? So your client come in, start asking how is your day, what they're expecting about their brows, and really watch their face, how their face moves, okay? Other thing that you should do, because like when I talk to anyone, I'm not looking at my expressions. So you may notice that your client is raising one brow more than another, but your client may have never noticed that before. So what I do, I always, when I see something that's gonna change the results of my procedure, or could change, right? If one is raising a lot more than another, has no way I can make those two brows notice that before. So what I do, I always, when I see something that's gonna change the results of my procedure, or could change, right? If one is raising a lot more than another, has no way I can make those two brows look the same, unless your clients get Botox over here, so both are gonna raise the same, right? But I do a little video. So I ask my client to close their eyes, then I record them opening their eyes, and then I show to them. So as soon as they see the video, they know you're telling the truth. Because the thing is, if you don't show your clients the things that you are seeing before the procedure, when you finish the procedure and you're gonna say, oh, this brow is a little more like this than the other because this brow you raise more than the other, they're gonna think you don't know what you're doing. So show before and explain why the results are gonna be like they're gonna be. At least they know you know what you're talking about. Because if you say after, is always an excuse. It's like you don't know what you're talking about. You are not good at your job. Okay, so this is what I want you to do first. Then I'm gonna make the video about the products that I use to design the brow. See you guys soon.